Okay, good evening, friends. I usually do not prepare long speeches, so today we'll be taking only 5 or 6 minutes. Within this, I'll try to mention all the important points related to governance. Who are governance? What is their responsibility? Because our topic is role of governance. Role of governance in social development. They are holding the most important portfolios. Although we call ourselves living in the largest democracy, we are still under the control of governance. Because so without their intervention, the gangs, the undergrounds, the people can exploit others. The rich, the poor, what is your community, it doesn't matter. When your rights are violated, when you are ill-treated by others, you have the opportunity to approach the governance and bring about justice. Let's take example of Manipur. In the current situations, we have heard about the wars between Kuki and Meitei. What was governance responsibility there? To deploy armed forces where Naxals are active from both the communities. Consequently, representatives from both the communities should be called in the same podium where they can speak up frankly. That is the main reason how we can solve peace within the state. But there, the governance has failed the state. They are biased on the other community, that is Meitei. And the other side do not get the opportunity to have consultant with the governor, although they released PR, pleaded with the governor to act on this matter. Thus far, nothing has done yet. When the governance has failed, problems arises within the society. Education has been collapsed. The state machinery has failed. Today, the people do not have any other alternative choices but to accept president rule that will be for the best decision from both the communities. So friends, today, that is how big the role of governance. So today let's talk about their role in shaping the society. For a better visualization, I have 3 hands, I have 4 hands. This is the governor, who is the head of the state. And this is this is chief minister, who is the head of the executive. Number 2, governor, state member of legislative assembly, legislatures, and this is legislative council, members of legislative council. Members of legislative assembly and council are not the same. However, Legislative council is found only in some places, like UP, Bihar, where a number of people are resident. So friends, the executive takes the main role in shaping the society. As I mentioned, governor has included 4 pillars who are all responsible for society development. Today, we will talk about what are the biggest roles, who is responsibility for the biggest role. They are executive headed by the chief minister. In regard to central, prime minister is the head of the executive. Who are executives? They have to make up certain laws and orders, and if there is any place needed to development, they have to set out orders, and without their intervention, without their acknowledgement, nobody can do anything. Although there are lots of members belonging to legislature, belonging to legislative assemblies, without acquiring the permission from the prime minister, who is the head of executive, nobody can start any scheme, nobody can establish any holes, reservoir. No one should distribute things. So everything is in the hands of the leader of the executive. So their roles are very, very big. They can't do almost everything. So what are the main factors that can be mentioned through which society can be more developing than ever before? Number one, the establishment of buildings, establishment of educational institutions and hospitals. I will mention these 3 important points because we basically need these for our own benefit as well as societies. Today we suffer a lot. We started burning trees. We increased the rate of deforestation, leading to climate change. How can all this be halted without acquiring stable jobs from the industry or anywhere we can earn daily wage? So it's the responsibility for the governance to set up foundations of industry, educational institutions, hospitals, which are the major factors to develop society. Thank you.